So what we have is a truck I apparently don't wash enough. But we had a blowout about a year ago, and this rear sway bar link was bent, and what we noticed recently was that it snapped. The shock was hit also, but not terrible. It's not leaking any fluid, but it was smacked when the tire blew out. So today I'm just going to be replacing both sway bar links. I'll show you. You can see the other one was bent pretty good. And this one here, perfectly straight, and they're extremely weak looking, but you know, who am I to say? I didn't engineer it, right? So I just bought some Moog factory replacements, and they're greasable. So this is a 2018 Ram 2500, Moog part number K750711. I believe they're both the same left and right. They are. And these have been riding around in the bed of my truck for 2 or 3 weeks now. I should probably put them on. So I'm going to get these on. I'll give you an idea, let you know what sizes they are, and just show you a quick process. All right. So I'm not going to bore you with you watching me unratchet everything. So it appears that all the bolts are 18 millimeter. Just using this 18 millimeter. The end here has a little, what is this? 8 millimeter holds that in place. And then you just hold on to this end while you spin this end, so you don't just keep spinning it over and over. And then up here, this appears to be, oh, I can't see it. This up here is 18 millimeter also, and I'm just going to put a ratchet on one side and the crescent on the other to take the top off, and then I'll put the other one in place. Just put it back the way you took it off, and we'll see what it looks like. And I apologize, I'm using a ratcheting combination wrench. I kept saying something different, but I know I kept saying whatever, blah, 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 ratcheting combination wrench. So that's what I'm using on the back side of this here. Either way, obviously. And this one is coming off pretty easily also, so everything seems to be just they don't seem to be torqued on too tight. So all right, I'm going to keep getting this changed out. So something that's nice about the Moog, let's see if I can zoom back a little bit here. There's an obvious diameter difference in between the factory and the Moog link in diameter anyway, so I can only assume the aftermarket ones are a little stronger. And then also a grease fitting in the top here for this bushing, where you can see these are pretty they seem to still move okay. There's only this truck only has about 60,000 miles on it, so, but yeah, definitely seems like an upgrade, and the Moog were a great price online. So all right, get these put up here, see if it bolts on as easy as the broken one came off. So you'll see these are oblong locking nuts, so there's no lock washer on it or anything like that, and it looks like it, where's my Ella? There we go. Yeah, it's oblong, so it locks in place. So another thing is leave it loose when you're lining up your bolt holes. This does move, it pivots in here, and you can also pull down on the sway bar a little bit if you need to line it up. But for the most part, it went in place, and you want to get them both at least started before you tighten them down. That way you can guarantee that both of them are going to go in. Now to tighten them up. So I'm not sure why they thought this would be funny, but the top bolt they replaced with a 16 millimeter, and the factory one was 18. The backside one is 18 millimeter, and the bottom one is 18 millimeter, along with the hold bolt here while you tighten this one. So everything's 18 millimeter from the factory, and then Moog made this bolt 16 millimeter, but no big deal as long as you have all your tools handy. But everything bolted up nicely, and I threw 1 or 2 pumps of grease in this before I installed it, so I wouldn't have to lay into the truck with the grease gun. So easy peasy, everything is all together. And then I'm going to swap the other side just so they match. The other one is in fine condition, but just like anything, if there's one on the other side, I'm replacing it too, so they're both new. So all right, especially since they're different size and diameter and difference in bushings and whatnot. That way it keeps the handling and everything the same. All right, have a good day, and don't forget to like and subscribe.